What's up? What's up, everybody? This is SFTB INC, and this is your boy right now, JP, with one of my favorite MMA fighters, Amber Leibrock.
Hi, you guys. How are you?
Woo! Let's get it. All right. So, how have you been, Amber?
I've been good. I've been good. Just trying to train and just trying to get back at it. Trying to make my way back into the cage and just been doing that pretty much.
Yeah, speaking about that, I saw your intense MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training on social media, and I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Um, are you ready to get back into MMA at Invicta?
I am. I am. I'm really ready to get back. I've been pushing on Twitter to let Invicta, Shannon, um, Caitlin Young, the new matchmaker over there, let them know that I'm ready to step back in there in July. And, I really want to open the show again or whatever spot they want to give me. I would really like to be on that card.
Okay, so you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, all right. So what do you think you need to improve on in the cage to get better?
So the last fight, obviously everyone's seen the last fight, and it went however it went. I made a lot of mistakes. I did some good things. I did some things I was really good at, but I made a lot of mistakes, and just kind of the way life has turned. It's pushed me to kind of make some decisions in my career, in my life in general, and just kind of my whole journey as a martial arts has kind of pushed me to do some things I kind of thought I would never do, but it happened, and I am where I am, and I'm very, very thankful. um so there's not really much I can. Life kind of has a way of just putting you in situations, and sometimes they're for the better.
Great. I have a question. I was wondering, like, is there anything to learn from your experience in MMA or mixed martial arts?
Yeah, I'm really trying to learn how to be more than just a fighter. I'm really trying to learn how to be more of an opening martial artist, and just a good in general person who fights, and whose career is a pro fighter, but that I'm also a great person, in the gym, out of the gym. So since my last fight, I've made some switches, and I'm now a part of a jiu-jitsu team called Darcy O'Leary, and I'm very blessed and honored to be learning from boarding, and they are putting me on a new path of not just a fighter but life. And I'm very, very honored and blessed to be able to say that I am working on my bushido, and that I'm working to be everything I need in the cage.
Yeah, we had heard that you had got kicked out of your old gym. I mean, that's not cool at all. I feel,
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, it just came down to not everybody is fit, and there's nothing bad about that. Just sometimes things that puts you in a better situation without you even knowing it. And I don't have any ill feelings or bad will towards anybody. Where I am today is because of where I come from, and everybody that was ever a part of my team at one point in time has really helped shape me to be who I am today. Now, unfortunately, things just didn't click, and it's not a bad thing. And I really got put in a situation for my life to not just do better for me, but be better for everybody involved. I'm not an easy person to deal with at all, and sometimes that's just a little too much for people, and I can't judge people for that. Not everyone's gonna like you, not everyone's gonna want to be that one to kind of teach you life lessons, and that's okay. Same as me. Like, and I don't like everybody, I'm not accepting to everyone's situations, and it just is what it is. But I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm blessed to
Mhm.
have an amazing in me now that's helping me really become just a complete mixed martial artist.
I understand that. I understand that. And what are you looking for in the gym?
Just when I thought, when I got put into this situation of where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna really have to kind of find where I fit, get in, fit in pretty much. So it was like I really had to do some thinking, like, all right, what is it that you want? And what it is that I want is just stability. It's not about being surrounded by UFC champions, you know what I mean? It's about just being surrounded by people that you could really put your trust in and feel connected with. And my sensei now, Sensei Darlington, he's been a friend to me for years. So it wasn't just like, oh, I just met him off the street and was like, this is where I'm going to be. He had mentored me and been a friend to me for years because my girlfriend, Charlene, that's been her sensei since she was a white belt. And
Okay.
me and her, before we even dated, me and her were always friends. We were always friends and kind of in and out of each other's lives. So I was always welcome there. So I already felt really comfortable. And the
Mm-hmm.
camaraderie is probably one of the biggest things that attracted me to put my foot at that door and really tried to be a part of Darcio Lira with Master Darcio and Sensei Darlington. The team camaraderie is something that you don't really find a lot of places, and the respect level, we follow a complete Bushido code, from the way
Bushido.
we
Okay.
Bushido, like the samurais, from the way we speak to each other, to the way we address our sensei, to the way we bow in and out of our classes. Just everything we do is surrounded about living a Bushido lifestyle. It's not about winning. It's not about this. It's not about that. It's about just a complete person, not for yourself, but for everyone else around you. It's about being all that you can be in
Mm-hmm.
every aspect of
Mm-hmm.
your life.
Okay. Yeah. And I can relate to that. Do you think that your new training helps your experience in the MMA?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. It's just you're when you're around so many knowledgeable people who are willing to just kind of spread all knowledge is good knowledge. And I'm a true believer to pick knowledge from everybody you possibly can in one lifetime, because everybody knows something different. So it's not that it's any better than what, if anything, I've ever learned before. It's just
Mm-hmm.
a different approach, and a different approach is something I really felt I kind of needed after the Megan fight. Me and Megan went in there, we slugged it out. We had a really good fight. It earned us fight of the night, but I made a lot of mistakes. I feel like there was a lot of things I could have done to make that whole fight kind of turn around into my favor.
I feel you. So, like we were talking earlier about people in your life that support you on your journey in the MMA.
Yeah.
I was wondering, is there anybody else in your life that supports you on your journey in the MMA? And if so, do you want to give them a shout out?
Of course, my girlfriend supports me a lot. Not only am I over at Darcio Lira, but now I'm at Lightning Boxing in Oakland, California, and I'm also a part of Omniant Movement MMA in Richmond, California. And
Yeah.
I've really like found people who support it. They really they support it 100%. Like they support me, and these are people I really feel I click with. And it's almost like love at first sight with your trainers. You start working with these people, and you're like, man, I could just feel this person. Like our energy is vibing. Like this is exactly what I need, and I feel like I'm in a really good spot. So I really want to shout out all the people who think to a new person, because I'm a new person to them, just like they're new people to me, and they're still
Yeah.
willing to take a chance to embark on my journey with me. So it's pretty cool. And I really want to make sure that everyone knows how appreciative of it I am.
For sure, for sure. And we at SFTB INC, we support you 100%.